Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Apple report for Thursday, January 25th, 2024. But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, share the content if you would with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever. Let's take a look at the charts. Big picture, work our way into the day itself. Got a few things to say about this chart. One is, this is a weekly chart, by the way. We had a long-term buy signal last May when we closed above this 163.56 to 64.97 region. We fell back off that July high, retested this area quite a bit in the fall. October low, rallied, closed above this descending channel top that has subsequently held selling pressures over the last month or 3-4 weeks of trade. As I was expecting it to, well, at least as I was anticipating the possibility thereof. Let's put it that way. 178.70 is our early long-term support, and above which another leg up is expected. And in fact, it was the settlement, where are you, about a week ago when we closed above the 187, 186.62 region. They were slightly different numbers at that point, but when we closed above that, 199.62 became our 2 to 3 week target, and that is nothing more than the December high and a 1 to 2 month objective at 206.80. So we are on our way still to that other leg up. And that was essentially confirmed when we closed, about a week ago above these convergent line studies, descending 2/3 speed line and horizontal channel top. I don't expect to see this area anytime soon unless we happen to close today back below the 192.19 5/8 Fibonacci. That is an area that we gapped above a few trading days ago. We have since tested the 196.16 low of the high. I still keeping this as an intraday resistance area, but holding below 196.16, especially in light of the fact that we closed negative on the day, selling pressures can build. A Tesla put out horrible revenue estimates. The SPY, if you watch, well, you don't see the SPY. If you're just watching me on YouTube and you're not a Wicked Stock subscriber, you're not familiar with my SPY or Triple Q analysis, but the SPY on Wednesday tested a 16-month channel top that we've been expecting now for the last 3 to 5 months. It is a formation that can contain buying through the second quarter. So the SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, hit a significant long-term price ceiling on Wednesday, and the emphasis now is for the possibility of meaningful downward bearish rotation as we move into the second quarter. And so I think in light of all that, we can quite easily today test 192.19, where we can bottom out for the day, come off of this area, and perhaps by the end of next week, reach that 199.62 December high. Remember, this is a 2 to 3 week target following the settlement about 4 days ago above 186.62. So there's plenty of time for that to continue to play out. We're about a week into it. We've got 2 weeks before testing 199.62. So if we do, once again, close below 192.19, I think that's a go with sell signal for the next 3 to 5 days. Back into the upper 180s, mid 180s, 186.62 to 187.72 would be a 3 to 5 day target if we close today below 192.19. So if we do close below 192.19, you 3 to 5 day swing traders should not be long. You may consider going short back to the 186.62 speed line, which is converging presently with that former channel top at 187.22, where I might add we can bottom out not only for a week, but perhaps into later February February and turn back up. And that is the dynamic that I see. I don't expect to see the upper 170s long-term support again unless we close below 186.62, which is not going to happen today. And I don't think even between now and the end of February. I do think while we could test the 186.62 to 187.22 region, and that is an indication if we close today below 192.19, it is an area that may well absorb selling through the balance of February trade before turning back up again. Let's go back to the upside today. 196.16, still a decent intraday resistance. This was a good day trade. We didn't take it out by much. 196.38 was the high on Wednesday. If we push through 196.16 again today, we could rally all the way to 199.62 by the closing bell, where yes, we can double top for the week into next week. Perhaps fall away for 3 to 5 days, 1 to 2 weeks, maybe. If we close above 199.62, then our 1 to 2 month objective at 206.80 is likely to be realized within 1 to 2 more weeks, where we can top out on a monthly, possibly quarterly basis, and it would be a settlement above 206.80 that would then clearly indicate our long-term objective at 236.01 within 2 to 3 more months would be my guess, where we can top out through the rest of 24. 236.01 is considered a by the end of 2024 target anyway, holding above the 163.56 to 164.97 area. Trying to think if there's anything else that needs to be said. I don't think so. I will say that if we break 192.19 today, 191.09 is likely. That is this low here preceding the gap from a few days later. That could be it for the day. But once again, if we close today below 192.19, the 186.72 to 187.22 region becomes a 3 to 5 day objective where we can bottom out through next week, possibly the balance of February. Inversely, today pushing or opening above 196.16 does allow 199.62 intraday. I will say that if we close today above 196.16, we should within 1 to 2 days reach that 199.62 level. You know, I think I've said it all. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. You want to see that daily SPY and daily Triple Q analysis. Doesn't cost a whole lot. You'll have it every single day, just like Apple and Tesla. And you know, if you invest in the stock market, if you trade the S&P 500 or the SPY, you really owe it to yourself to check that out. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's Apple. You have a great day.